This is Artifact 10, Creating Digital Learning Environments for Standard 5.3 ISTE Criterion 8. The standard states explore and apply instructional design principles to create innovative digital learning environments that engage and support student learning. This is for ISTE E5C. The goal for this standard really is to apply instructional design practices to create digital learning experiences. So being able to take this almost blended and take what I would do in the classroom and give student experiences online with digital learning experiences. For this artifact, I chose my iTech 7480 online module design. For my students, I created an electricity module online that was addressing standard Science 5th grade Physical Science Standard 2 of Georgia Standards of Excellence. It stated to obtain, evaluate, and communicate information to investigate electricity. So for this module, we really hit the substandard B and C of design a complete and simple electric circuit and plan and carry out investigations on common materials to determine if they are insulators or conductors of electricity. For this artifact, there was a printed version for students to be able to look at, kind of an overview. Here's the standards, here are your learning targets, and kind of how the module is going to be designed. This module included 7 steps, 7 parts. Part 1 was required article readings that they had to go through and read. Part 2 was some explore with interactive circuits and reviewing teacher slides, and there was an optional video for Generation Genius circuits. Part 3 was where the students had to sign up to meet with the teacher to review the material and complete a teacher-led activity, as well as some lab time with hands-on activities. Part 4 was some video lessons on circuits that the students could choose from and take little mini quizzes over the video lessons. Part 5 was some more additional or optional resources. There was a Padlet on specifically electricity and a Padlet on circuits that was created by the teacher, by me, and then that the students could use if they were still lacking some understanding of things, they could use those as some optional resources. For Part 6, the final assessment, students would take the final module assessment, or they could create their own product using Adobe Spark, Canva, Google Slides, Prezi to showcase the knowledge they've learned from that module. And then final Part 7 was students had to participate in a discussion forum answering 4 questions and respond to their peers. So the students had the printout version, but here is where they would actually go to get the material and complete their module. This is a website that I created for my students, and so they have their science modules here. You can see the very first part, we address the standards, we address the learning targets, and then corresponding to their paper version they can go through and check off. They have step 1, step 2, they go through each part and can see how it corresponds to their paper, and then they have the circuits. Here are the teacher-led Google Slides that the students can work through. Again, the optional Generation Genius video link. This is where they go to sign up for their teacher meet and have their lab activities. Here are the video lessons in step 4, the Padlet optional resources in step 5, the module assessment in step 6, also where they can choose to do a different assessment, creating their very own product to showcase their learned knowledge of the standard. And then they would complete the discussion forum by clicking there to answer the questions and participate with their students. This online module demonstrates how I was able to design an instructional lesson or module and create innovative digital learning environments that will engage and support my students' learning.